players have been split, the bracket has been aligned, and we are going into the next part of our winners semi-final. And it would appear today is Characters the 129 Loves Day, because we got Miity on the Mr. Krabs. But damn, they are suffering for their pick at the moment into ZingZangZoom on the trademark Danny Phantom, the other character we were just talking about during the break. What a coincidence. Now, if we go for some of this good-ass stuff that we have going on around here, we would definitely be noticing that Mr. Krabs, he's a slow character, unless you know how to pilot him. Miity knows how to pilot him. That is really amazing play. This is one of the tricky things. If you're, because Mr. Krabs is still relatively new. I know another DLC character has come out since, but he's still kind of new. Mr. Krabs is, like, balanced around being very slow. So you have to get those reset windows down like a science if you want to get stocks. But I guess Danny's not a very fast character himself, so this is going to be pretty evenly matched on the speed front. And they're both surprisingly mobile in air as well, which is great to see. Alright. Good weaving around. That's one of the things. Like, Danny is very quick, and he's very quick in the air, so you can just kind of weave in these little hits. But damn! Dying to a charged up forward air from Mr. Krabs there from Miity. They're going for a shovel! Oh my god, we had a shovel attempt. Oh, the empowered slime dash not quite finding the combo there. Quite a shame too, especially when you see how high the damage is on Miity at the moment. You'd think that most players would probably get a stock, right? Oh no! Ooh, nothing makes this TO quite so sweaty and nervous as seeing a Danny Phantom player using down air strong. It is a worry, okay? It is a big worry. Oh, trying to use the empowered upbeat to kill. Not quite finding it. ZingZangZoom goes pow 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 and gets themselves a stock. And now they're looking for another one, doing a good job of getting some of these hits in. 42 damage for the privilege of Zed. But, ooh, good shield pressure coming out from Miity there. Going for gold. Halfway to that lucky dime of theirs. Sorry, that's DuckTales. It's the first dime that Mr. Krabs has. And they made dimes differently back then, don't you know? But we see ourselves in a very peculiar situation, because usually Mr. Krabs struggles to find this much control in these games, but when you have this much coinage built up, you can just kind of throw out that neutral B and basically use it as an impromptu projectile. Like that! What do you know? Don't be deceived, it's not just the bag, it's the coins that fly out of it as well. Oh, using a slime reset side B to get the stock. That is very nicely done there by Miity. Forward. Yes, I can do that very much. No need to worry. Do that, and do that, and get rid of that, and there we go. TOing addressed. Submit that result, and we are donezo. Help me should be moving forward in bracket. Lovely. Which means that this set is now not just an instance of who is the better out of these two players, it is also deciding who Help Me is going to be playing after this game is all set and done. It's only game one. It's only game one. Don't worry, gamers. It's only game one. I love seeing. We're seeing a lot of instances where Miity could very easily just be going for some extra aerial pressure off stage, but instead they're digging for gold. They are hoping to get those bars in so they can potentially get a dime kill. I would hope. And even if you don't get a dime kill, you're gonna make your neutral be so oppressively strong. Oh. Good cancelling of the side beat, going for an uplight, but not quite finding the stock yet. Oh! Navigating it so well there, coming up from ZingZangZoom. Actually hitting and doing damage when Daddy's down strong in air. This is fake news, surely. Oh, Miity facing the wrong direction, trying to use that neutral beat, but a slime empowered version of this move should be enough to get the game, and it is. In a battle for NA, Miity has gone 1-0 up in this set. Ooh, we have some home field advantage on the go as Danny Phantom is at the Pharaoh's Keep. getting some Butch Hartman related lore on the table, and hopefully this is the change of stage that ZingZangZoom needs to start zooming their way through this set, because 1-0 down is not where you want to be at this place in the bracket. Very dangerous place. Oh, good use of all of Mr. Krabs' recovery tools there from Miity. And you know what? ZingZangZoom did their due diligence. They put in a lot of work to try and interrupt at any point in that string, but this crab is slippery apparently, which this is kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Moving on. I like this stage change because one thing we saw a lot during the last game was good amounts of play above ledge. But when players got below ledge, wasn't as much pressure. Only ZingZangZoom seemed to have the pressure in that regard, going for the ever so dangerous, fully charged, down strong in air. Gosh, it's horrifying to watch play out if it goes wrong, but very exciting if it goes right. Oh, weaving in a projectile there, going for a phantom burst, but not quite finding it. I like this stage a lot for Danny, is what I'm trying to get out here, because it's playing into the strengths that ZingZangZoom is operating in, and the amount of damage on the bottom. Oh my goodness! Blinking in and out of existence with the Phantom Scream? God damn. I don't know if that's what it's actually called, but it was pretty hype to watch, I'll tell you that. Ooh, I like the pressure on ledge there coming out from Miity. Maybe not the nicest pressure, but it's definitely doing something. And I tell you what, it got him a gold bar. You'd do that too if it was going to get you a good old solid chunk of gold from out of the ground, because damn, don't we all need some of that cheddar right now. Well, I know Miity definitely does. He's 2 out of 3 bars. Going for the down strong in air will help you vacuum up those coins. And he's going for it. But the damage is starting to ramp up, and he's going to die to that Fenton flask there. Okay, picked up the coins that you dropped. Picked up the coins that you dropped. Shovel Knight Gaming. We saw some Rivals of Aether in the chat. Now we're at Shovel Knight levels of gaming. Or Adventure Time Kid if you're playing multiverses. Finn. Yeah, Finn the Human. There you go. I don't remember Adventure Time that well, but I do love me some Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, I'll tell you that. And I love that very janky looking stock that Miity went for there. Going for trying to get some more pressure using the side B. I tell you what, the side B on Mr. Krabs is a fantastic move for catching your opponents with good coverage, good damage, and it chains to a free combo. Oh, the shielding that time! ZingZangZoom tried to go for another one of those Fenton Scream plays that he did at the beginning of this game. But Miity, none the wiser the first time, or the wiser the second time. You know what they say, fool me once, shame on 2, and shovel me twice, I punch your face. Slime burst there from Miity to keep him alive, maybe a bit unnecessary, and especially because look at how high the damage is, but oh my goodness, the shoulder punch was insane there. That could shield break. Ooh, good job from ZingZangZoom to get out while they could. Miity still somehow alive, that's kind of whack, and ooh, there we are, finally finding himself a place in Davy Jones's locker. He is. Now, gonna get himself some gold. Good use of the forward throw, the back throw I should say, to really just get that extra space, so hey, I can farm this gold. Pressuring with jabs, getting a teeter, but Mr. Krabs, that forward smash takes so long to buffer! Oh, he's gonna die! He's gonna die! Okay, he didn't die. He didn't die at least, but that was a very risky play when neutral B is just waiting to be used. Okay, a shield break. Gold, 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 gold. Come on. Alright. Alright. I tell you what. This is, if you're this Krabs, if you're Miity, you're pretty dang happy, because for the final stock of this game, for your entire rest of your time in this match, you have that dime in his pocket. No more shovel gaming, we are dime gaming. And if there's a comeback mechanical too that's gonna give you it. Oh, there it is! Yeah! We got the dime! Oh, show me the dime! Oh, show me the dime! What a momentum shift coming out of Miity there! Let's go! We're gonna host it again locally, and we're gonna. We don't know when yet, but we're gonna. Could this have been a misclick on the stages? I'm not entirely sure, but I'm sure. You know what? Even if it is, the players are rolling with it. Respect. Love it. Alright. So we're in game 3. Due to the incredible comeback that we had from the last game, Miity is on that sweet set point. And ZingZangZoom zooming their way through the stage there to get themselves a stock, very definitively saying, I ain't letting you have this one again, man. He was robbed of his win last time, ZingZangZoom. teetering out. Fenton Flask almost found this kill there, but good job from Miity to DI downwards before going to stage. The fishing rod will pick up the slack. Didn't pick up a stock though, but it was cool to see. I love the fishing rod. Alright, just going for some forward lines. Oh, reading the dash. Using the big old bag of coinage there for Mr. Krabs. Somehow got out of 2 of them. Danny is so good actually of just hiding away from some of these plays. He's very tricky in air. I guess it makes sense, he's a ghost. It checks, it tracks. And if I'm ZingZangZoom, you kind of want to get a stock soon, right? I mean, he got stocked. It's probably not what he wanted. But you need to find a stock because Miity has dime, okay? As you just saw there, the length of the neutral B now from Mr. Krabs is gargantuan. Simply seismic. You gotta be careful now. Ah, I didn't know that reflected. Good to know. Oh, yes! Yes! We got ourselves a Danny down strong stock! Yes! I says this when we first came to Farrah's Keep, did I not? That was the kind of stock that ZingZangZoom was looking to get his way to achieving. And he's doing it! And he's getting some more damage on the board. 59 for his troubles. We love to see it. Oh, this is some good ass NASB. Holy moly. Alright. Bringing it back, bringing it back, bringing it in a bit of a calmer place. Miity, you know, they clearly want to find some, just space out ZingZangZoom a little bit. I think maybe relying a little too much on this side B, because we are now establishing that ZingZangZoom kind of reading the lead into it. But Miity probably here identifying one of his big strengths that Mr. Krabs and everyone playing the character has, which is that 0 to death potential of a coin bag. You don't want to deal with a coin bag when you're 73%. It may not kill you straight away, but the hit that comes on afterwards probably will. Alright. Good use of the down strong for Krabs to get away there. And if it were any other stage, maybe it could have stocked. But this stage is very wide. It's like FD from Melee up in here, so he's able to live a little bit longer. 208, that's gonna kill. Oh my god, it didn't even kill. 226 now. Oh, it ends like that! Oh my goodness gracious, that's how it ends? Oh my gosh. That's a feels bad man right there. And ZingZangZoom is looking to convert the feels bad man into a feels worse man. 75% already. They are doing a great job of getting these combos on the go against Miity now. This is definitely the stage they wanted. They are finding their groove in this set. Hopefully the potential of getting this one on the board will be enough to get them all the way to a reverse sweep. Don't want to jinx it, but it could be pretty exciting to see. And if you're Miity, you're on borrowed time, my friend. You need to be very careful of what this Danny Phantom is going to do, because he has stocks to play with. Tries multiple times to get on that ledge there, not quite finding it. Tries to go very greedy off stage though. You got the stocks, you can do it. I like a little bit of greed when you got the stock advantage, go for it. Good spacing as well. Fantastic spacing. Danny is fast, Danny is great. And ZingZangZoom is ZingZangZooming their way around the stage. Oh, that slime cancel to save Miiti's life there. Oh, a spot dodge into up smash! This ain't Super Smash Bros. Melee. This is Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. And that play there keeps ZingZangZoom alive in this set. 2-1 on the board. Alright, we are going into the 4th game of this winner's semi-final. And we see Miity going for a character change, right? As ZingZangZoom was starting to feel comfortable into the Mr. Krabs, swapping things up with Squidward. I guess the SpongeBob characters are coming in clutch. I did see in the Grinders server that Miity was talking about a SpongeBob pick, and I guess he meant the franchise more than he meant the individual character. Let's see what Squidward can do in this match, because Squidward, bit of an odd egg. They're very good, but it's weirdly difficult to pilot. They're one of those you misstep once you're dead type characters, even more so than Nigel, because at least Nigel's got really good recovery potential. Ayo cycling around using that bicycle. The movement is super fast and slippery. Very appropriate for a squid, I must say. The ZingZangZoom is the one who ZingZangZooms around here, getting another stock using the Danny downstrong in the air. You love to see it. Alright, Wow, that's stocked. I guess the DI just weren't happening from ZingZangZoom there, because I can't imagine why that one would have stocked. You know, we give slack, it is a tournament. Tournament pressure to start to build up when you are 2-1 in. I vibe with that, I feel that very much in my soul. I did terribly at my last tournament, so I feel it. Okay. ZingZangZoom apparently, okay, go for another one. This one might kill, actually. Oh, it did. Just, not who we wanted it to kill, actually. Not who we wanted it to kill. Okay, you gotta kill that. This game is, like, going weirdly quick compared to the pace of the last two, I'll give it that. I think ZingZangZoom is far more comfortable playing into Squidward than they were Mr. Krabs. Because they are just reading some of these resets like a book. If you are familiar, you can go for some very strange recovery options with Squidward, because you can use the momentum from his bicycle, run it into stage and dash along the forward, as we saw earlier. But none of that matters when you're being almost 0 to death by ZingZangZoom into that blast zone. Oh, punches, punches, punches! This could be another 0 to death coming out tonight. Can Mickey find a hit? Okay, Mickey found a hit. It's not gonna kill. It ain't gonna be a 0 to death at least. It ain't gonna be a 0 to death at least. You know, that's bad for the mental. Okay, good slime bar usage to survive there. The projectiles from Squidward's clarinet, shockingly strong for what they are. Finding the stock, using the reef blower. And now, somehow we find ourselves in a surprisingly even state here. There's the double jump reset coming in from Miity to keep themselves alive. ZingZangZoom now just getting one of his trademark aerial combos on the go, getting Squid into that blast zone using the Phantom Scream. And we are at Silver Scrapes, gamers, 2-2 in this set. For Game 5, we are going back to what is tried, tested, and true. After a Squidward wheelchair moment, trying to get through that 4th game, Miity is back on Eugene Krabs on this harmonic convergence to try and secure themselves a spot in Winners Finals to fight one of EU's finest in Metal Militia. And I gotta say, this may be a very dangerous stage to take Danny Phantom to, so I hope Miity knows what they're doing, because oh, I do not like the combo potential that Danny has going from center stage to center platform to one of the 2 upper platforms on the side on the left and right. Oh, that's disgusting combo reset game. Especially if you're playing somebody with big hitboxes. But I guess the same could be true for Mr. Krabs, you know. Using some of those forward lights, they are very good at catching people due to how wide the hitbox is. But slow, if you, like, you know, if you miss it, it's punishable. So I'm getting at it. Good. That's a good use. The fishing rod actually did something, but it kind of didn't. It was funny to see though, which is why I got a bit stunned like a deer in headlights. Yo, Sailor Talk almost finding a stock there from Mr. Krabs. Alright, good use of these short hop neutralizers coming out from Miity, by the way. One of those will get stock, and oh, we should look at that. I sometimes think that I'm a seer into the future, and ZingZangZoom went ZingZam out after being hit by another bit of Sailor Talk there from Eugene Flowered Harold Krabs. Now, Miity, they're a couple of coins away from dime. Do not want him to keep that dime, but he is keeping himself in the game with a 2-stock advantage now. Oh, this is a scary place if you are ZingZangZoom. Oh, hopefully they are able to not buckle under this pressure, because the second he gets close to the ledge, he is being downbeat. Okay, gotta find a stock hit. Oh, and he does. That's what I like to see. ZingZangZoom is not out of this game. They are definitely looking to change things in their favor. It's only while it's stock. You can claw that one back if you know what you're doing. And as we've seen over the past 4 games, ZingZangZoom definitely has that. They did a really good job of figuring out Mr. Krabs by game 3, and I hope they've retained a lot of that knowledge going into this one. And the aerial combo we saw for stock 1 pretty damn hype, okay? They have a good idea of what they're doing, but Miity doing a great job of just stopping a lot of these Danny approaches now that he's got at least 2 bars into that cash bag. The hitbox is deceptively good. Right. Oh, trying to challenge on ledge, but the neutral air from Mr. Krabs, it comes out very quickly. It doesn't do much else, but it is quick, and it is good at getting people off you in the air. Within the side B, ZingZangZoom just using it for a bit of a reset, wanted to keep out of range of some of these wider hitboxes that Mr. Krabs has at their disposal. Good catch on ledge, using a forward dash attack there. That's pretty good to see. And now the dance begins again. Each player is on the same stock account. Miity a little worse for wear than you'd imagine because they don't have any coins in their pocket, but that damage for ZingZangZoom ain't nothing to sniff at either. That's good damage that Miity has got to play with here. 97% no less. One would have to imagine that ZingZangZoom has to just keep pressuring their way through this set because they don't want that coin bar filling up any more than it already has. One gold bar is a gold bar too many for some. Oh, doing a great job of using the harmonic convergence platforms to get away from a side B there. This is a very good performance from ZingZangZoom thus far. Getting good damage on the board, but not quite finding the Phantom Scream to kill the stock. Maybe they come back here, not quite. There was a slime bar if they wanted it, but 100% and so do you really want to use it? Oh, that ledge has become a dangerous place to be because that is not a shopping list, it's a ghost! Alright, it didn't do much, but it was funny to say it. Alright, getting some side Bs, trying to find even more side Bs from Eugene here. Oh, looking for a big combo, but good spacing from ZingZangZoom to avoid it off stage, but unfortunately falls victim to it on stage as well. Oh, shield drops at the perfect moment! And they get back to stage just barely as well. This is getting very intense. Oh! Oh, the slime bar to survive! Oh my gosh! Miity needs a couple extra coins to get that dime access, but they don't even need it with how big the hurt box is at this point. ZingZangZoom, you need to find yourself a stock off this throw if you don't want to be dealing with that big win condition. You've already felt its pinch once, you do not want to feel it again. Just desperately trying to fish with these aerials. Both players in a very scary position. ZingZangZoom a bit more vulnerable than most with the T to potential, but definitely showing their skill there to get back on stage and secure themselves a stock. But at 100%, it's a tough win regardless. But Miity putting on an incredible performance as Eugene Krabs to win the set 3-2. A GG well played.